Stream anyway, guys. Welcome. Welcome. I know we started it like 40 minutes ago, but... today, right, anyway, guys, I want to show you some stuff that I've been working on. Basically, we want to kind of prepare for the writers' event tomorrow, which is going to take place in this lovely library that we've got here, which some of you may or may not be aware of. But basically, what I've been started working on is designing an under bit down here. I realize there's not a lot going on down here so far, but that's okay. Basically, I wanted to do, like, a storage kind of room down here so that when people can arrive, they have, like, a suit of armor so they can hang their armor up and just make sure that they look a bit nice. So I was starting to do that. Lots going on, as you can clearly tell, obviously. Where is the... There we go. So yeah, lots going on there. I did some more decoration stuff over by like the pub that we've done. I haven't done the interior decoration. I was just doing a few bits and bobs like over here, just to make it fit in a little bit more, so it just looks a little bit cleaner. I'm obviously going to do pathways and things just to make it look nice and sleek and things like as and when we have like people over and when we design the actual like full build bit of the university, which will be good. So looking forward to that. So again, little details like adding little barrels and things and greenery and things. So that's been sorted. I'm probably going to chop this down just because I feel like it's a bit of an eyesore at the minute and I don't like it. But the other thing that I was working on is I basically want to get a custom chessboard made because I was on the Cambam SMP. Yes, like a cloakroom, Queen Oracle. Exactly like that. I want to have a cloakroom. But basically, I was on the Cambam SMP. As you guys know, you're on there. You're on there, and you can be on there too, as well, somehow. Maybe, if you want to, you can. But basically, you guys have a really cool checkers board, and I like the checkers board a lot. I think the checkers board is really, really cool. And I took inspiration from that, so I have designed a chessboard. And basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to get someone to custom make, because you know how we have these barrels over here, right? These aren't properly in Minecraft. I'm going to get someone to custom make me chess pieces for my board in Misadventures so that I can have a proper, fully functioning chessboard. I'm going to credit to you guys when it's done. I will credit to you guys when it is done. Do not worry. I stole your board idea. Dude, like, what do you mean? I loved the idea. I wanted to do it in Misadventures and then give you credit. What do you want from me? I thought it would be cool anyway because I thought it makes sense to have, like, a little, like games bit, because my goal is that the university is so fucking out the way from the rest of civilization and the world, right? There's Meripore, it's all the way over here. Basically, right, I want to have like chessboards and games that people can play so that they can have a fun time and chill and not fall like that, but to have a fun, chill time where they can enjoy their life and play chess with me because I want to play chess. And basically, I want people to come here for Writers Wednesdays and for Chess Tuesdays, maybe. And I thought, exactly, as you say, the Immortal Kitten, university students love their lawn games. And because this is designed to be a student accommodation building in here, what I've also done is I've extended the upstairs bit to also have a door and a balcony area here now. So there's also a little spot where you can like chill and watch like the sunset and the valley and things, like very similar to Citra Valley, how they have like in the Silvaris headquarters bit in Citra Valley. They've got like the little seating area. I thought we could do like a cute little seating area here with like glowberries coming down to light up the areas. A volleyball court would be really, really cool, actually. Maybe I should do that, lol. I should do that. That would be fun. But I basically just want to have lots of little games that people can play, and chess is one of the games that I have loved from the very start of my life. I remember when I was like, what was it, like 4 years old, and I had a book called How to Beat Your Dad at Chess, and I would always, I always got like my mum and my dad and my sister and things to like come and play chess with me because I really wanted to. And I remember going to my local sort of like village hall thing, and like there was a chess competition in, and I wanted to just play and see what it was like against like a proper professional player, and I lost, and I got really badly defeated, which was really embarrassing for me. So I have always been super into chess. I love chess. I think it's great. I think it's a really great like game to play. It's just so fun, and I thought, why not put it into Misadventures, because it's designed to be a reflection of me this build, and I like bringing elements of my own life into builds and things like that. So I thought it'd be really, really cool if I did something like that. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm also going to make a little window here, I think. I'm going to make 2 windows, just to have a little bit of light that comes in here. Should I do it out of fences or should I do it out of glass? I think the rest of the thing is done out of glass. So I think I might have to do glass. That's okay. I can use glass. That's fine. Do I have any glass? That's the thing that I need to check. I'll probably have some down here. But yeah, that's what I kind of want to do. I want to work on like a chessboard, a chess like arena kind of thing, where people can come and chill and watch chess and just enjoy their life. And I think chess is a good way to do that because chess is such a great game. And I love it so much. So there you go. Right, let me make some of those. And we'll head up this way and go and pop some glass in so that there's a nice sort of balcony area. And I kind of want it so that people could come and sit and watch because I really liked what you guys did in Mod Valley too. And you had like a little watching area. So we'll do that. And that should match that one because we didn't use stained ones like we did for the white stained over there and then the blue stained in the pub. So there's nice sort of like differences between the whole area. But yeah, it's just a nice little thing that I thought people could do. And it also just gives me like a function for this courtyard as well, which I really, really like as well. I like this as like a little functional courtyard thing. So I might do some texturing with some of these like blocks today, make a little seating area, maybe like a little arch somewhere. And I just made this sort of balcony area so that there could be like an under-seated bit here, which I think could work really well, and I like a lot. So, there you go. First he forgets about us, then he has a go at us, now he's seeing our ideas. Bro, what is this? What is happening, man? What is happening? It's just getting constantly attacked. Anyway. Let's also go check on our axolotls, because I realize we haven't done that in a while. I also want to get some different types of axolotls at some point, and then name them. Right, let's go up this way and see what's crack-a-lackin'. Right, axolotls, how you doing, dudes? Where are you, mate? There you are. Here you are. Are you stuck, Noodle? Have you been a little Noodle? There you go. Now you're not stuck. Noodle got himself stuck again, guys. Right, how is this Gilsbert? No, this is Lumo. Hey, Lumo. How you doing, dude? But yeah, Noodle gets himself stuck in all of these sea cucumbers, and it's very, very upsetting for him. He gets really tangled up and messed up, which is really, really sad. Gilsbert. See, Gilsbert is a proficient swimmer. He's been there, done that, and I think that's really, really cool. Look at that. Look at that. Look at him. Anyway, I love this build. I think this is easily one of my favorite like builds ever that I've done in anything ever. I think it's such a cool build. The design is awesome. It's credited in my YouTube video that I did with the axolotl bowl, but it's brilliant. I love it so much. And I also just think it fits really well with like the pub build as well. I've been enjoying using spruce a lot with my builds. Like spruce has always been a favorite block of mine. On the Cambam SMP, I'm going to try different things. I'm going to get rid of this now, because if I don't, it's just going to sit there awkwardly and horribly. I just want there to be a way that people can see things. So I'm going to go up and get rid of all this. I'm sorry, it's time. It's time, it's time, it's time. You're not getting any progress made right now. You will get some progress made eventually, my build. But alas, fuck, now is not your time. Now is not your time. It's not your time, and it won't be for a while. So let's just cut the crap, build, and move on with our lives together. And I'll see you soon. I know I will. But now is not the time. All right? Now is not the time. Oh, this also means that I have to fill in this. Right, I need some muck. And by muck I mean dirt. For anyone that doesn't know what muck means. Right, let me go and grab some dirt from up this bit over here. I also just want to terraform and flatten things out. We also built like a lovely little carrot farm over here too, which is kind of cool. Because I've wanted to do that. Let me go to Resource World actually, just so I can get some dirt from there. We genuinely love our Cambam. Well, I appreciate that, man. That's very, very kind of you to say. I appreciate that. That's very, very lovely. I was listening to... I don't know why I share about my football obsession, because I realise not a lot of you really know what I'm talking about when I listen to my football things. But I was listening to one of our former owners who brokered the deal for Newcastle to be bought out a few years ago, Amanda Stavely, and I was listening to her podcast on high performance, and it was really, really a great listen and a great, like, I felt like it was very, very good, because I feel like when it comes to, like, football ownership, a lot of them lack like basic empathy and humanity, and like they forget how to be people when you have so much money. But it very much came across when I was watching the podcast that she does, and she really, really cares. And basically there was this one bit where she was like they got like a quote from a fan about like how they were so like when they were in charge of the club, they brought back so much warmth and kindness to the club and all of that sort of thing. And it just reminded me of that message. So there you go. Thanks Jarwin. It's very, very sweet. Very sweet message. Right, let me go and put these here so I can fill this up properly. But yeah, I love football. I don't know if I've mentioned. There's football on tonight as well, which I'm excited for too. So, very, very cool. Right, let's do this and then pop this here. Wait, why is it doing... There you go. Alright, cool. Right, get rid of these. So, let's go up our little staircase here just so we can move up and get rid of this eyesore. I also need Matt Ranger to come and do his promised bridge, but Matt Ranger has not been on Misadventures for ages. Because he just hasn't been able to, because he's got a busy job at the minute, which is cool and really awesome. But come back, Mr. Matt Ranger, please. I'm watching PSV Union right now on the side. Oh, how's it going? See, I'm gonna watch. I think I'm gonna watch Arsenal tonight. I can't stand Liverpool. Fuck. If you're a Liverpool fan, I can't stand you. Oh, 2-0. I'm sorry. I'm guessing you're a PSV Eindhoven fan, Niels. I'm assuming. I've never been to the PSV Eindhoven stadium, but I know that when I would drive when I lived over in the Netherlands and we would drive like to Germany and to like Belgium or whatever, it was really strange because like the PSV Eindhoven stadium was just kind of like there, like just on the side, and I really liked that. I thought it was really cool. I always get like really like, I don't know what it is about being like a football fan, but there's something about just like driving past a stadium or seeing a stadium and just being like completely captivated by it. But no matter how many like who you support or whatever, there's just something so exciting about seeing a football stadium. So very, very cool. Very, very cool indeed, but it's upsetting that you're losing 2-0. I'm hoping that Newcastle win. We've got Barcelona on Thursday, which I'm so excited for. I am not expecting to win, but I think it's going to be very, very exciting if we do. And I love the Champions League, and I love that I get to see my team play in the Champions League now, after having not watched them play in the Champions League for, like, over 20 years, which is very, very cool. So I'm very excited nonetheless. I think it's going to be great, and I'm really thrilled. So, there's my football thing over, guys. We go back to our regular schedule talking about, I don't know, Chapel Road and things like that. Is anyone else online? No, there's no one else online at the minute. I've been trying to hold down the fort, and I communicate when I go on and things. I know Martin was on yesterday, which was a treat, and was fun, but Martin was planning his own stuff, and I didn't want to get in the way, so I stayed away from him at a distance while he was sorting out his stuff. But we'll have a bunch of people on tomorrow, so if you want to see content tomorrow with lots of people, that is happening, and that will happen at 6 o'clock British Standard Time. So if you want to watch some stuff happen at my university with people, then that's tomorrow. And that will be over on YouTube, because we're streaming on YouTube tomorrow, which is very exciting. We haven't done that before. So I'm very, very looking much forward to that. So it'll be good. Anyway, right, that's sorted. So now that eyesore is kind of gone. Shall we get rid of this tree as well? I feel like this tree blocks away like quite a lot of stuff as well. I'll get rid of this tree. I think today we're just kind of sorting out some university bits just to make it a little bit more ready to do some like actual building on. Could also plan out some of our like areas as well, with some stone and things, which could be pretty useful. But anyway. Right, let's go down this way and get this one there. Boom. Right, let's get all of this. Clean out all of this. And now we have, like, just a whole new view unlocked. Because before, there was this big tree kind of in the way. So it's and the other building bit as well. The thing that we'll need to sort out as well at some point is all of that. This is very ugly at the minute. So I want to make sure that it looks good and is fun and exciting so that when people see it, they aren't like, what the hell is this? And one of the things I'm kind of worried about for that is over here, we kind of made progress on starting like a lovely little wall. Like, which is fun. A lovely little wall is fun. And I like my lovely little wall. I think it's good, but it's very much not ready yet. And it's going to be a bit of an eyesore when people arrive to the university. But it's okay, because we'll sort that out later. For now, we just have a few different buildings. We have a cluster over here, which I think is working out well. It's just I want to make sure that the actual university bit over here, because we kind of... Basically, my thinking when I started off doing the university was I wanted to make sure I had my base of operations, which is up there in my shack. And then I wanted the library to be the first build that we did. So the first ever build that we did in the university was the library build, which I love. I think it's fantastic. I think it's brilliant. Work on the cloakroom. I think that's what we'll sort out now. But we did that and then kind of like spread over this section, which I think came along so quickly, by the way. Like we did all of this so fast. And it's just kind of nice to add on all these little details like the chessboard and all these other bits and bobs. And to like have decorated the library finally, which is nice too. I'm going to go sleep so it can be daytime. But yeah, I read the writers event as a winter event. Oh, no, writers event. We got a writers event tomorrow. Basically, I wanted to introduce a thing called Writers Wednesday because Jarwin, I'll show you, Jarwin. I'll show you. In here, we've got all these books and all these bookshelves which have things missing. There's not a lot of things in here, and I basically just want to fill it up. And what I want to do is, I was looking and watching Pearl, and Pearl has a thing called Purdle, which I think is really cool, a really fun concept. And basically, I want to have a concept like that on Misadventures, where we have... yes, it is lore. This is lore. Even though I don't know if we're talking to lore there, but lore. This is lore. This is Misadventures lore. And basically, what I want to do is I want to have a thing called Writers Wednesday, where the professor of the university hosts all of the students around the Misadventures land and gets them to write stuff for the library. So basically, it's just a way of getting people involved over here, and so that we can all stay connected a little bit more, and have people on the server more regularly as well. So we're having that. There's a bunch of people coming tomorrow, which will be good. And staying around at the university, which will be fun. So we're basically kind of doing that. And it'll be nice to fill up the library because it's one of like the most complete builds that I say we have. We obviously have some bits to do upstairs and downstairs. And I also want to try and do like some sort of secret compartment, like contraption thing or whatever. So that things are even more like secretive and mysterious and cool. But I think there's a lot of time before we can think about doing stuff like that. So we're not going to do that yet. Right, let me put on my... what's it called, boots and stuff, and then I'll put this in here. Concrete can go in here, and then I'll put my wood and crafting bits away as well, and then get rid of you, and then our details chest can go in here. We have a bunch of carrots as well. We don't need that. Don't need that. My bow I won't need. My buckets I won't need. Glass can just go over here because I won't need that. Bane of Arthropod sword, fortune pickaxe, diamond hoe can go in here, and that's just all nicely more organized. Cool. Right, so now I'm just going to grab a bunch of cobble for the floor, which obviously will then texture on. Like, actually, no, we won't do cobble. We'll do stone, andesite, and stone bricks, just so it's consistent with the rest of the stuff that we've been doing. And then we'll get some bone blocks, because we'll need to continue the outside section as well, and then we'll need some spruce so we can do the same thing again. I want to have a secret bookshelf drawer, exactly. That's exactly what I want, a secret bookshelf drawer. I think it would be really, really cool, and I'll enjoy that. Right, let's go down this way, and let's work on it. So I'll first of all place some lights just so you guys can see what I'm doing. There you go. So I've grabbed all of these like bone blocks and things just so I can extend this down like to the floor. Just so I can have like a wall to work with, and just continue like the same structure that I've got on the outside here. Just because I think it would look really, really clean as well when I'm like doing the actual like building of the thing, and there'll be a nice continuation from outside to inside because you don't really see the wall on the other side of the university because you've obviously on the upstairs floors of the university because obviously you've got the bookshelves and things in the way, but here you won't. Here you might have some decorative pieces, but not too many. So it's kind of nice to have this here. So let me go and do these. And we're going to have to fill out this whole section. So basically what I'm thinking of doing is extending all the way to the other side. So basically this whole bit will be like the cloakroom kind of area. And it kind of works as well as a concept. Oh god. We've broken right through. We've broken right through, boys. Oh no. Right. This will let me know that that's the bit that I need to stop at. Then we'll fix the rest of it later. Basically, in the actual University of Cambridge, in the main sort of university library, they have like a downstairs cloakroom. So I thought it would be a clever idea to do that for this as well, because then there's a sort of nice like little tip to that as well, which I think will be pretty cool. I need to figure out when I would, like, do the midway mark on here, or where I would stop, like, and make it, like, so that... Basically, what I want to do is I just want to have, like, a wall going along here, because I only want this section to be the cloakroom, and then maybe the back section can be the secret texts or whatever, things like that. But I need to figure out exactly how big I want the cloakroom to be and map it out a little bit more. So... I think it'll be good. It also gives me a function for the heads as well that I've been collecting, because what I was thinking of doing, also so I can collect all of the heads, is I'm going to make it so that when people come to the library, they have to check in and they have to go to the cloakroom, and I'm going to say, oh, can I quickly, like, you know, can I quickly kill you so I can put your head on your, like, what's it called? On your armor stand. Basically, I'm going to make armor stands so that everyone has a little armor stand where they hang up their armor. And to describe whose is whose, I want to kill people and have their heads in one clean place. And that clean place is going to be the cloakroom. And I think that's perfect. And I think it works perfectly. So there you go. That's my strategy. So no one tell anyone that it's actually all a massive ploy and a massive secret. But that's what it is. That's what it is, okay? Right? It is. It is. It's a way to get people's heads, and I need people's heads, because I need that. I need that in my life. So that's what I'm doing, okay? Don't tell anyone, though. It's a secret. Anyway. Right, let's continue around here. Also, guys, tell me things that are going on in the Cambam SMP. I'm very excited to hear what you guys have been up to. So let me know. Let me see the chat filled with people talking about the Cambam SMP so I can see what's going on the server. Let me know. Let me know. Law's making me get Neeves. What's Neeves? What's... Oh, leaves. I see. Leaves. Okay, got you. God. What the heck, Law? Nico killed us all yesterday. I think I saw a clip. I think I saw the clip of Nico killing all of you, which was quite amusing. It was quite fun. I think I saw that clip. And I saw you all falling perilously to your deaths. I mean, I had that as well. I got killed by that when pigs fly thing, or whatever stupid game that you guys play over there as well. Because I didn't understand that we were moving. I thought we were staying in one spot, and it didn't look like we were moving at all because we were so high up. But there you go. Silly. Silly, silly, silly. That's what it was. It was silly. Right. God, this is so annoying to clear out, actually. But it's nice to have, like, a whole section under the floor as well. So, let me get rid of all you. All the use. Okay, there we go. Also, I hope we're very excited to bring back Stardew as well to the channel too. Rocks, lots of rocks. I built a big orange tree now, an apple tree, and now a big lemon tree. Excellent. This stream is the Minecraft equivalent of frankly sweeping before you have guests over. This is what this is. This is what this stream is. It's sweeping until I have guests over. And there is a lot of dirt and muck under this bit, but it would be nice to have a little room where people can hang up their cloaks and things. The idea came to me very late last night, and I thought, you know what, this could work quite well. And that's when the most of my ideas come, is very, very late in the evening. It's when I have my brain just suddenly working out. Basically, when I try to sleep, I really struggle with sleep nowadays. And I don't know, I say nowadays, I've always struggled to get to sleep. And I don't know if you guys have, like, any good tips for sleeping just in general. And I'm very open to hear what you have. But I suck really badly at sleeping. I always have. And it always, no matter how many, like sleep hygiene things I do, like, I don't know, doing yoga, like, I don't know, meditating, reading, like not looking at a screen for a while before going to sleep. Nothing works for me. Nothing works at all, except for when I have, like, sleeping tablets, which obviously I can't have every night, because otherwise then I will only be able to sleep when I have the sleeping tablets. So it's a very, very horrible self-fulfilling prophecy. It's horrible. It's a horrible situation I put myself in. But I basically use that time to just sort of think and brainstorm and have my ideas and think and yeah, it's I decided I wanted to have this downstairs section late last night, and I couldn't get it out of my head, and I couldn't sleep because I was too excited, which is also what happens. I get too excited about the ideas, and then I don't want to sleep because I'm like, oh, I need to go do it now. But no, that's not how it works. Cambam. Anyway, it's fine. It's fine. I also have work until you collapse, unhealthy but effective. I don't know if I like that idea, because I genuinely try to not do that in the evening. like, I try to relax, but I do see the effect. Maybe I could go on, like, a run or something, because, like, I usually have it where, like, if, for example, I'm doing, like, exercise or whatever, I could easily fall asleep right after the exercise is done. So that's, like, if I was to do, like, yoga or whatever before bed, it would be effective for me because I would still be able to sleep because, like, even though it technically does get your heart rate up, it doesn't really have an effect on me. Because, you know, I'm just, like, hard as nails. So oh, sorry, whatever. But yeah, I basically just, like, don't really struggle to sleep in from doing like that. It's just weird. It doesn't make any sense. My body does not make sense. It doesn't, I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. I don't know. It's hard. It's hard being me. It's hard being me and living my life. It's fine. I just read until my eyes decide to close. I have that, but then with TikTok. That's what I do with TikTok. That's my brain. That's how it works. Or with League of Legends. That's the other one as well. It's always League of Legends. Oh, I'm back in the winning side of things with League of Legends, by the way, which I'm really happy about. Me and Green played 2 games today and won 2. It was very, very good. I've been playing Shen in top lane. And Shen is just so strong at the minute. I don't know what it is, but Shen is just, like, insanely cracked, dude. Like, I'm loving Shen at the minute. It's so good. Green's been on his Swain arc, so he's been playing a lot of Swain and a little bit of Lux. But he's been mainly focusing on Swain. And I've been just really enjoying my Shen arc, because it means that I can have... I don't know if you guys know Shen that well, or know League of Legends massively. I'm just filling this in, by the way, and then I'll text it later. I don't know if you guys know Shen massively, but he's basically does, like, a big sort of shield thing, where he can teleport across the map and shield his teammates, which I think is a really, really effective one, especially in a team-based game, where you can just sort of have an effect on the entire game just like that. So I've been playing a lot of him, and I've been getting the builds right and like knowing what to build in certain situations, which I think is helping too, and it's been really good. I've been enjoying League of Legends again. Because before I really wasn't, because I was losing so much. And everyone was saying, why do you guys still play this game? And then we explained that the feeling of winning is just so good and important. And yeah, that's it. That's all I have to say. So yeah, guys, play League of Legends. Waste your time. Waste your time. Swain, my beloved. Swain is great. I love Swain. He seems like a really fun champion. I'd love to play him more. I haven't really tried him much, but he is a really effective champion, especially when you have team fights, because he can sort of do lots of damage to lots of different people all in one big go. So, yeah. Right, I need the torches placed and make sure it's bright over here and then get them out of my hand. There we go. Right, you're gone. I just got a big stream deck for things and I'm so ready to set it up. That's what I have, Law. Look, you can't see it because I can't pull it, but I have the big one here. Look, it's the big one. The big stream deck, which I'm excited about. I think it's good. And I like having lots of space for buttons. And I basically have all of my Discord sound effects all on there so I can play them at a moment's notice, and everyone really enjoys that, obviously. So there you go. I like the big stream deck. The big stream deck is a really, really good one. Elgato tech is not like insanely amazing, or at least like the ones I've had experience with have been like good. They're good piece of tech, but I know that not a lot of people are big fans of Elgato. I really want to get their key light, so the one for like I have my light thing behind me there, which gives me good lighting, but I know that that it's not as effective or not as strong, and it doesn't do as much as what an Elgato Streamlight can do. But the Stream Deck is just a really, really good piece of tech, and I love the Stream Deck. It's so good. I own 2. I have a small one at Scott's, and I have the big one here, and I think they're both very, very good, and I like them as pieces of tech. And if you're into streaming and want to up your streaming game, then I would recommend the Elgato Stream Deck, because it's a really, really good piece of tech. It's really brilliant. You know what else I'd recommend? You know what else I'd recommend, guys? Actually, now that I come to think of it. You know what else I recommend? You know what I recommend, guys? You know what I recommend? You know what I recommend? I recommend the UD. The Udi is a brilliant, cozy, beautiful, like, you know, piece of clothing that just keeps you so soft and warm. And especially, you know, the winter months are coming up. And, you know, the winter months are just so horrible and cold and miserable. And you know what? I wish there was something that would just make me feel so much more cozy and happy and exciting. And you know what? You know what I think? I think there is nothing more that you can really look for in life than the Udi. You know, a brilliant piece of clothing. You know, you got their bestsellers here. You know, it's brilliant. Look at all this. Look, a little snowman. That's awesome, dude. Wow, look at this. Wow. You get t-shirts, really cozy sort of stuff. Blankets. Look at this. Beautiful cozy. Look how happy he looks. So happy. Look at this one. You feeling kooky? Oh my god, you're so kooky. Oh my god. Coachella. YOLO swag. Oh my god, so random. But yeah, that's exactly what you could use. And you know what you could use? You could use code Cambam at checkout when you buy yourself an Udi, because that is just the best thing that you could possibly do, obviously. So if you go to my channel, oh my god, my channel? I've never talked about my channel before. Wow, that's crazy. But yes, if you go to my wonderful channel and you go onto Twitch, wow, Twitch, I've never heard of that. Tell me more about Twitch. Cambam. I will. Oh my god, here you all are. Wow. You go down here and you go to my channel, so I'm live right now, but you go here and you click about, and then over here you see, oh my god, discounts. Whoa, the Udi, you click on that and then it automatically applies code Cambam. So when you go to your checkout and then you put on Cambam in the checkout, then you get discounted fees for an Udi. And you can shop their pajamas and Udis, and they're nice and cozy and cute and fun. And yeah, that's kind of it. Congratulations. Merry Christmas if you celebrate Christmas, and if you don't, that's cool. And happy holidays. My headphone fell out. Do you remember when that would always happen? Anyway. My room's too warm for an Udi right now, but they're nice and cozy when it's a cold room and horrible and scary and things. So there you go. There you go. Where is my headphone gone? I'm gonna get my butt on the floor. Oh, where is it? Where is my headphone? Oh, I found it. I found my headphone. Can I go get some grapes? Is that okay? Do you guys mind if I get some grapes? Yeah, and the only Minecraft in Cambam stealing ideas. Shut up, man! No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. You can't shut up. You mustn't. I will be happy if you do. I need to get some grapes. Where are my grapes? They're probably in the fridge. Actually, why am I saying probably? I know they're in the fridge. Hold on. There we go. Alright, I'll be right back. I'll be back as fast as you can say, theudi.co.uk/Cambam. I'll be back as fast as you can say that, okay? Merry Christmas, and a Happy New Year. Oh, hey, didn't see you there. Right, so grapes. Let me just open up my grapes. Give me 2 seconds. Okay, I got them open. That felt like a fever dream. What do you mean? What do you mean? What? I'm an ASMR streamer now, standing for a smart, miraculous... What's a good adjective for R? Where is my music on? Why is my music stopped playing? Wait, is it stopped playing? Oh, my headphones are just disconnected. That's why. It's because I walked into the other room. Sorry. All right, let me reconnect, and then I can hear things again. There we go. There we go. Please do it louder next time, my ears. Okay. Can make sure nobody falls asleep. Exactly. It's all about engagement and you know, it's all about having fun and living your life. And sometimes part of that is making people deaf. Green or purple grapes? Well, I usually go for purple grapes, right, Gracie? I usually go for purple grapes, but I've got in the habit of doing green grapes because they are just all right. They're not bad. They're not bad. You know, I used to be a purple grape boyo or a purple grape girly, but now I've gone green. I don't know what that is. Maybe I just got a green thumb. Protect the environment, y'all. www.theud.co.uk/Cambam, guys. Am I right? Also, grapes are just very, very crunchy at the minute, which I really, really like. So there you go. Right. Let me, first of all, get a little shine. Just so I could do a little in-progress thing. And also get myself a crafting bench. So I'll put that here. There we go. Let's just do this quickly. Oh, I just need to do one thing, actually, really quickly. Give me 2 seconds. Give me 2 seconds. Right, here we go. Alright, there we go. Anyway, right. Let's go and do these bits. It also means we get more mossy blocks as well, which is really good too. Maybe we could also do like a, you know how they have like donation boxes or whatever in like World Heritage sites. And I'm not saying that the university is a World Heritage site. Actually, I am saying that it's a World Heritage site. It is a World Heritage site. It's a wonderful, wonderful space. So maybe I should do like some form of donation box where people have to donate something to get passageway into the university library. I think that could work out really well. And that could be quite a funny little bit. What do you think? I think that could work. Anyway, that's fine. Let's do a wall here with some. I think we can just wrap around the spruce and the bone blocks, right? I think that's our strategy. That's our play here. Question is, where do we put them? So if I do bone, 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 does that work? I think it does. I think we do spruce though. I think we do spruce. So this is spruce instead. So spruce, 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 and this comes up to here. Like this. There we go. I like using bone blocks. They're also really nice when you place them as well, which is fun. But it's nice to have a little wall here. There we go. And then boop, 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 boop. And then we do boop, 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 boop. And then we strip all of these up here so they match the rest. There we go. Nico gifted a tier 1 sub to Spicy Jarvis. Oh my god, the spiciest of Jarvis indeed. That is a crazy name, by the way. Spicy Jarvis. What? Anyway, thank you, Nico, for the gifted sub to Spicy Jarvis. That's very, very wonderful and kind of you. Thank you so much. Very, very sweet. Thank you. Very kind. Right. This needs fixed. Right. I cannot escape. That's okay. It's fine. This needs to just come down in a point. So like this, and then we can do this, and then drop it all the way down here like that. And then how are we going to do a staircase? Well, we need some slabs for starters. So let's do a couple of those. Okay, work with me, please. There we go. Get rid of you. We need some regular blocks as well, so let's do this. We'll do that. Like this, like that, like that. Shall we have it come like across like this way? So it just comes out like this? What do you think? What do you think? Want it like this? Like that? Or do we want it to come down kind of side on? A side on passage. Maybe like with some fencing. Because I think it kind of does that in the actual university as well. It does like some fencing sort of stuff as well. Let me do this. Let me just play around with a couple ideas. Because we could do it like that. And then it's more tucked away in the side. And then maybe we could do like some fencing. Just like... So like it's like the security room or whatever. Maybe we could do something like that. Oh. I'm just playing around with ideas. I'm just playing around with ideas. And just seeing what works, alright? Just seeing what works, and that's the most important thing that you can do. Minecraft is about trying things and seeing what looks stupid and what doesn't look stupid. And as soon as something doesn't look stupid, you leave it and you don't touch it again. And that's kind of how I do my Minecraft. Right, we have a wall. We have a beautiful wall. It's wonderful. I'm happy with it. This is weird. Fuck! Okay, right, you are going to be a pain in my butt. Right, how did it look? Was it like this? I think it was like this. Side on. Okay, right, you're gonna be a pain to deal with, actually. Oh, dear. It's gonna be annoying. Maybe we could hang up a little lantern or something from that? A little lantern could work? A little lantern in each of these corners when it comes down? Right, so you need to come down like this, so it needs to match. So, there should be a thing in the corner. This should be wood. Why is this not wood? Why is this not wood? Why does it come down on a different... What? Why is it not symmetrical? How did I allow this to happen? How has this happened? Wait, it is. Huh? What is going on? Why am I confused at this? You go down there, it should be a wooden plank down there, or a wood block there. And it is a wood block. You go down here, no, it's a wood block. What is going on? I need a lantern. It's too dark. It's too dark. Spicy Jarvis. What W gifted? Such a crazy name, man. Spicy Jarvis. Spicy. Thank you very much. That's very, very sweet of you. Thank you. Very kind. Very kind. Subs are very, very kind and very, very well thanked here. Very, very sweet of you. Very, very sweet indeed. Where are my lanterns, though? Where did I put them? I know they're in here somewhere. They're hiding from me. They're hiding, and I don't like it. Oh, there they are. They weren't hiding that hard. I found them. Right. I need to see why it's wrong. I did an eye dissection. What, dude? Crazy. Eye dissection. That doesn't work. Do I put it here? No, that doesn't work either. What is this floor, man? Why does this work? But this doesn't. It's just lower. It hangs lower. So we do that. Why is this weird? Why is this weird? It's weird. It's weird and it's stupid, and I don't get it. My brain is just exploding in a million different places, and I don't like it. My brain shouldn't do that to me. My brain should be nice to me, but sometimes it isn't. What is wrong with you? What is wrong with you? Why are you different? Why? Look, it doesn't make sense. Why is it different? Why is this one different from this one? Am I missing something here? It goes down. Aha! There it is. There it is. That's what was wrong. So now this needs to be moved. This is what it was. Aha. There we go. But now you're weird. And I can't be having that. Oh. God, Minecraft is such a hard game. Okay, right. I need to get rid of you and you. And now I need to make sure... Oh, God. This is going to be really annoying to sort. Right, where is my... Is that the right block? I think it is. Okay, right. You or a stripped spruce log. Let me just talk to the log here. That is wrong. That needs to be a regular wooden block, an oak block, if you will. You don't have to, though, if you don't want to. Right, let me go and get a regular block here. Of spruce, of oak, rather. Pop that there. And then, oak. I'll have another grape. Quick grape break. Okay. And then, this one just needs fixed. So this one just changes back to what it was before. So we'll do this. That, sorry. And we'll change this. Then you come down as per usual. Drop these down because they can be there. That's fine. This is not supposed to be here. Then we change it so there's a bit of texturing in the wall here. So I'm just going to put like some andesite there and then this. Oh wait, no, I'm actually not going to do that. I'm going to do this one here and make this that one. Then strip this. That's fine. So that should be going to the side way. So we do this and that. Like this. Then we do a slab going down the way. Just making sure I get this all correct so it matches up and lines up. Okay. Then we do a 2-block high thing like... No, I don't want my axe to go. Come back. You're not supposed to leave me like this, axe. And then like this. Slab. And then it comes down like this. So now it's equal and it's the same on each side. Perfect. Oh, that took a little second. Sometimes it's just about that, though, finding out what's working and what doesn't work. Right, let me get my spoon. Change this up, because this needs to be regular blocks here, like this. And then we want to change the floor so it is textured out and looks all nice. So that's the next step that we're going to do. Oh, actually, no, we'll fill up the wall first, so then we can finish off that section, and then we can do the other bits. How about that? I think that's a better strategy. Okay, right, let's do you. So you're all sorted like this. Up you come. There you go. And then you drop down the same. And then we could just do it evenly so that this wall would be, what's it called? We could do it here. How far back does this go, actually? Right, it just goes to here. So I think what we should do is just make this wall extend all the way across to the other wall, which I think stops here. I think the buck stops here, if I'm right. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to just put these blocks here so it's even and across the way. And this will be the size of the room. So this won't be the whole room. We can obviously have the back bit, the back wall, the back section be the what's it called, the secret library bit. But this front section will be the cloakroom because we don't want people to gain access to the secret bit easily. Right, let me chop this away. And then getting rid of all you for the wall. Like this. There we go. And now, you go away, and you go away, and you will come in. And I think it will start here. So it will kind of be a little bit different. Oh, wait, no, it won't be a little bit different. It will be... This will be spruce, like this. And this will drop down this way. Okay, perfect. And then this drops down this way. And goes like this. Amazing. Alright, and then this comes down here. And we place and do the same thing on this side. Again, very much seeing what worked there. Like, I just wanted to make sure it fit naturally and it was doing what I wanted to do. But I'm happy with what we've done now. This is good. I just need some more spruce. Because I think I'm out. I am out. Okay, let's go get some more. But that's come along nicely. We've got a nice space downstairs that we can play around with. This doesn't work. This needs changed. We could do like a button or something, or maybe like a little, like, I don't know, one there, and then one like over here. Was it 3 blocks that we gave as a gap? 1, 2, and then 3. It was 1, 2, and then 3. So one there, and that just gives it a little bit of light. Because that block is weird, but it kind of needs to be there. I'm gonna see if we can find a way to hide that block a little bit. That would be good. But I think that's fine. Let's get some more spruce. And then we can... oh, we've gone too high. Let's get some more spruce. And then we can finish off the walls. How are we doing, guys? Are we having a nice time? Are we chilling? Are we vibing? Are we getting stuff done? Let me know. Let me know. Right, let me grab some of this spruce. Grab this spruce as well. And then we should have enough to complete the walls. And so it can be a nice, easy sort of fix when we get sorted to it. I reckon we'll probably end up doing like a spruce trim anyway around the side. So I reckon this will all be gone anyway. But it's nice to have it all done. www.theud.co.uk/Cambam. Who put that there? That's weird. Anyway, right, do this. Right, let's do that. Fix you up. And these are now all placed. Perfect. And now we do this. So we have a wall over here. We'll need to hide some of these blocks because I can see, like, if you look over there, there's like a little gap between the wood and the dirt because of the tiled like dirt path there. So we'll need to put something on the bit up there to hide that, because otherwise you'll be able to see the bone blocks and they'll stand up like a sore thumb. We don't want that. So fix that at some point. Let's get these done like that. Boom. Okay, so now that comes nicely. Perfect. Do all this flooring here, and we'll fix the floor in a second. We could also maybe do some of those like water trickle things.
These people here.
Matt Pix, thank you very much for the raid, my dude.
Plague.
Oh, I was having such a lovely time watching your stream earlier today. Hello, Pix Raiders. I hope you guys are all doing well. I'm currently on Misadventures working on my library. We're going to be starting this thing on Misadventures called Writers Wednesday as of tomorrow. And basically what I'm doing is I'm going to have people on Misadventures come over to the university library, which for those of you that don't know, over on Pix's side, is over here. This is my library, or my university that I'm working on. The University of Cambridge, which is my lovely, lovely home that I'm developing and working on. It's all the way over here. So Pix's Sky Palace thing, I realize the map isn't loaded, is over here. Look, you can see it here. You can see a little bit of it here. So basically, I'm kind of like nearish to Pix a little bit. Kind of. You might be able to see him over yonder, over my shoulder. Where that tree is, over like here-ish, that's where Pix is. And basically, I'm just a bit further out. And what I'm doing is I'm introducing this thing called Writers Wednesday, where I'm having people on the server come and join me in Pix. I'd love to have you as well if you're able to. But we're having a bunch of people come on over tomorrow, and they're basically just going to be writing in the university library so that we can fill out some of these like bookshelves with lots of lore and other bits and bobs, which I'm really looking forward to. I think it'll be really cool. I think it'll be a really cool concept, and I'm really looking forward to it. So at the minute today, I'm working on a little cloakroom down here. So the idea is that in actual University of Cambridge, they have like a really, really cool like main library building, which I think is really awesome. And what they also have is before you go in, they have like an entrance security kind of way, and then downstairs they have like a little like, you know, hang up your coats and jackets and like get the things you need out of your bag, because you're not allowed like to bring in a rucksack. You have to just have like your books or your laptop, and you can't have a bag because then you could sneak like food and things in, which you aren't allowed in. And the idea is that when people come and visit the university, they will have to go to the library and they'll have to check in and go downstairs into this section and hang up their stuff. So what I was going to do is designing this big room here. I'm going to texture out the floor so it looks good. Do some trimmings on the walls so that also looks cleaner. And hang up some armor stands as well, so that people can like hang up their armor. So I want to have like a rule where you're not allowed to wear your armor in the library, because it's supposed to be a safe space where there's no battling or whatever. And so they have to put in their equipment in there. So that's what I'm doing here. I'm working on this, and I think it's going to come along nicely. I'm playing around with what can work and what can't work, and seeing how much space I have. I did want to separate this section into two different like rooms. So like this half would be the cloakroom, and this half would be the what's it called, the like secret foyer where people can get like secret books and secret texts of Misadventures. But I don't think that's going to work because I don't think there's enough space. So We're just playing around, seeing what works. We're chilling, we're vibing, and having a good time. So thank you very much for the raid picks. I really appreciate you guys. Anyone on my lot, make sure you follow Pix. There's a little shout out there to follow Pix, who does very, very cool stuff, and very, very cool stuff with Redstone in particular. So yeah, that's what we're doing. Thank you for stopping by, Pix fans. Oh, sorry, really spicy grape. But yeah, that's what we're working on today. We're just making sure it all comes along nicely and it works well. I think this bit's going to be a bit weird because I think this is like the floor of the area of the university bit. So if you go up here, this floor is going to be... Hold on, what is it going to be? Is it going to be this? I think this is the floor here. Yeah, here we are. So like it kind of doesn't work this bit. So I think I might have to have a trim around, but that's okay. We can work with a trim. A trim's fine. It also gives us a function for this bit as well, because this block is weird and stupid. So I think I'm going to do a little trim across here. And we can just use like staircases just to give it a bit of structural support as well. Because, yeah, it won't work if we do it like we're doing. I'm also going to turn the staircase just... Actually, no, we can maybe keep it... We can do it up the way, maybe. It's going to look weird, isn't it? It's fine. It can stay like that. It's fine. We can't do that, though, because then it'll block out the entrance way. But we can do this. This will work. Is this anything? Okay, this is fine. So now we can do this. Like that. Boop. And then fix up this one over here. And boop. We'll see how that looks as well as we go on the staircases. It shouldn't be too noticeable. It kind of is. That kind of is noticeable, and I don't really like it. But I kind of think we need it. We kind of need that, don't we, for that bit? Okay, right. It's fine. I'm going to turn this as well, just so it's consistent. Alright, that means we'll have to change this bit as well. So we're going to move this here and make the staircase come down here instead. Because what we're going to do then is have the wooden trim and the beams here. So this can come down this way, like this. We'll do some staircases in between this section here. And then this will have to just change, won't it? It will have to change. That's fine, though. It's only a staircase. It should be a little bit, like, ruggedy and a little bit ragged. So that's fine. We can keep it like that. I don't mind that. I can live. I can live with that. Right, we'll do this. We'll change this up so it matches the other side. So this comes down like this one, and this one. So there's a little side passage there. This doesn't work anymore. This needs to change. And then that is fine. Okay, cool. That works. Then we can have like art pieces on the side as well here. That could work too. Maybe we could have one of those artworks that Ollie has in his face too. I think it could be nice. A little tip to that. Right, let's do some more structural support in the centerpiece here. And then we'll get some staircases made. So let's do this. Staircases like that for support. And then we'll do some trapdoors as well. So what we're going to do here is we are literally just going to put stairs like this. Some trapdoors along here just to give it a little bit of depth. Like that, and like this, except we need more trapdoors. But again, that just gives it that structural support that you'd want. And again, I think we'll have to do it on this side as well. And I think that'll be kind of good. How big is how do you do a armor stand again? How do you actually do an armor stand? Hydrate! Thank you. Sorry, I'm very, very locked into the building. So sorry. Yes, a spicy grape, Saphaline. A spicy grape. Right. So, let's get some of these. So, we can do this. How do we want the armor stand to... Should it be elevated, do you think? Maybe we could do like this. Can we do this? And then everyone has their own little section. So they have a little like chest or something. So we'll do this. Get rid of you. Do a bunch of chests down here so that people can store their belongings. Like this. So we'll have a little thing. Maybe we could have like each like person chooses a block or something that represents them here. Maybe that could work. A little block that represents them in each of the spots. I think that could work well. I think that would look nice. Be a nice little tip to everyone as well. We'll do a beam across here. And a little staircase like this. And then we spruce it out like that. So basically this would be everyone's little like stand here. We could put like so how do you do an armor stand? What do you do? Armor stand I think is stone slab, maybe smooth in the bottom. Dust slot, smooth stone. God. Right, let me do some of these then. Do I have any iron? Because I'm making a stone cutter. I don't think I do. Okay, let's go to the other bit. But yeah, that's the idea. So, like, in each of these sections, everyone will have a little armor stand. Their head will be in the centerpiece here. I don't think we'll fit everyone in here. So we might... What we could do is do a little, like, I don't know, a section here where it's like... I don't know. Hold on. Let me think this through. So we could have a big wall going across here. So we'll have a wall here. Actually, no, we can't have a wall there. Right, let me do this. If I do this, right. I could have an armor stand here and an armor stand here, and everyone just has to find their own armor stand. That could work. That could work. So we do, what would we do? This. Like that. This across like this, and this down. So basically what would happen is we'd have a wall like this, so we separate into another section like this. Again, I'm very much doing this by ear, guys, so you'll have to bear with me if things don't really work. We do this, like that. And then this, like that. This. And then we have the slabs like this for the next person here. And again, you'd have a little chest to put your belongings. And maybe we could put like a little like feather and quill and things like that in that bit. I think that could be nice. 6 sticks and a smooth stone slab. Okay. God, smooth stone. I've got some stone. Let me put down a crafting bench again. Grab this. And then smooth stone is this like... Oh wait, no, I need to make a smooth stone slab. How do you make smooth stone again? Smooth stone slab. You do smooth stone. How do you do smooth stone? How do you do smooth stone? God, smelt the stone. Okay, right. What, like this? Smelt the stone. Okay. Right, we'll do that. But yeah, the idea is that everyone will have their little section here and a little armor stand and a thing dedicated to each of them. So let's say we'll go and get a head and we'll practice what we want it to look like. So let's go get a couple heads that we have available to us. So I believe we've got a sausage head in here, and I think we've got a Tanisha head somewhere. So let's get the sausage head. Like that, and then we also have a Tanisha head as well. Like, we could use the lawn shard. Can we place the lawn shard for like Drift's one? That could work. Tanisha's head. We've got Ren's head as well. So let's go use these. Scott's head, we could use like the candles. We could use like the candles for Scott's bit because he's obviously got like his what's it called? Portal thing. So that's a nice little tip to Scott's thing. Ren's got his special tower thing. Pix has got his pirates theme as well. So like say we do it like, would we do it like this and then put the armor stand on top like that? Hold on. Smooth stone like this. Then we do slabs. We do this. Get some sticks. So we do this and then that. And then boom. And then we do armor stand. There we go. And then pop that there. So then we would put it like this. That would work. That would be fine. Would we put the... Do you think we should put the head in this? Or do you think we'd put the head in like that bit there? So let me just give an example. So say with Sausage's head, do we want to put it above the armor stand there, or do we want it to stick out like that? What do you think? What do you think we should do? Should we stick it out or move it a bit down? Because I think if we move it too high up like that, it's a bit confusing. Or, other option that we do is we could just put it like on the side here. And then maybe like a little like painting or something like that. That could work too. That could work as well. Especially if we've got this like going across like this as well. What do you think? Inside looks... I think the inside... I think this looks kind of nice as well. It's just more obvious for whose is who. Inside side. I like the side one. Then maybe we could have something else here. I don't know. I think that could work well. Can we place this shard? That's the thing I want to know. We can't place a lawn shard. If we could place a lawn shard, that would be awesome. Maybe we could put it in a frame. Maybe we could put it in a frame. How do you do frames again? Do you need leather? You need leather, right? Leather for a frame. I want to see if we can place the lawn shard in a frame. Because that could work really well for Drift's one. So let me go and try that out. Let's go down here. We need something to reflect every member of the server. That's basically what I want to have here. So let me do frame. Like this. And then pop like that. It should work. I don't see why it wouldn't work. There we go. That's perfect. So this is Drift's little one then. So now we just need to get a Drift head. Oh, that's perfect. I love that. Okay, cool. That's awesome. I just need something to give like a little nod to everyone on the server. And I think the lawn shard for Drift is really good. A little axolotl for Lizzie maybe. I think that could be nice. There's lots of little things that we can do. I think this is really, really good. I'd appreciate some feedback in the ideas and feedback channel on my Discord, because I think that could be a really good one, just to give me, like, you know, what block would you, or what item or block would you recommend for each person? Again, you can do that in the chat as well. I think that's a nice idea too. But I like the lawn shard one for Drift. I think that's a really good one. Where's my wall of death? The wall of death needs to come down. That's what needs to happen. The wall of death over here. Where's Drift's head? That's Drift's head. There we go. Right. Let's do this one for Drift. So we have a little lawn shard for Drift. Oh, this is going to work so perfectly. I'm really excited about this. Honestly, that's what I want to do with my builds. I just bring in elements from other people on the server into this map. And I think like having the cloakroom with a little thing that reminds me of their home. It's kind of like when you go to like high school or whatever, you have like your locker or whatever, and you like try to customize it. I think having the lawn shard for Drift is really, really cool. I think that's a really clever one. That's a really good one. Axolotl for Lizzie, that's an obvious one. What do we do for Sausage? Sausage has got his Assassin's Guild. Maybe like the Withered Rose? We have a Wither Rose somewhere. Maybe we could use the Withered Rose for Sausage, because he has his, what's it called, Assassin's Guild thing? This is Drift. So Drift has that. A little lantern for Drift there. And then an armor stand for Drift. So we need some more sticks. Do some more like this. Some more sticks, and then armor stand. There we go. We have 5 of those, so we do that for Drift. That's where Drift hangs up her stuff. Sausage would have the Withered Rose, so let's get another little frame for him. So frame, we can do that so we can get a few more. Sausage, I think the Withered Rose works well, doesn't it? Jimmy needs a custom rubbish. Oh, that's such a good idea, Gio. Oh, I love that. That's actually really clever. Yeah, I just want Jim to know that is what I think of him. And I think that's a really beautiful thing in a way. Kidding. Jim, love you, man. Right. Avid has a space cove. He uses a lot of honey as well. He has his honey sort of thing. So maybe we could do like a honey block or a bottle of honey or something like that. I don't know. I don't know. Right, where's my Withered Rose? I have a Withered Rose somewhere. I just need to find out where it is. It might be down in my, like, greenery bit. I know I have a greenery box somewhere down here. There it is. And that's the Withered Hand as well. That's the Withered Hand Rose. So it'll be nice if we had our Withered Hand Rose for that bit, because then it serves a really nice... Basically, when we joined the Withered Hand, Sausage's, like, Assassin's Guild, Yeah, Martin needs a stamp. Martin could have one of his newspapers, or Martin's could just have, like, his newspapers, like, dotted around. I think that could work really well as well. Right, so for Sausage, we do a little... Or we could do a little pot. We could do a little pot for him. But that's my Withered Hand Rose. I think a pot would work better. And then we could hang the lantern, maybe. Or do, like, a lantern hanging. I don't know. I'm thinking. My brain is thinking. Right. Do I have any bricks? I think I do have bricks somewhere. Or at least any little pots that I can put the Withered Hand Rose in anyway. I do have them somewhere. Oh, I've got some more item frames there. Crystal Hollow Axolotl for Lizzie. The Mossy Clock could be good for Jojo. Because obviously Jojo's doing her time theme with Misadventures too, and also doing the Speedrunners Guild. So that works well. Maybe we could do this clock for Jojo. That could work. That could work really well. Seb's doing the flower garden thing as well, so that could be a good one for Sev. What do we want? Alright, I don't know if I have any pots in here. Do I? Any bricks? Bricks. No bricks. I have shards. Do I have any clay anywhere? Clay. Again, some of you will be seeing my inventory and being like, what the hell is that? And it's fine. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It's fine. It doesn't matter. I'm sorting it out later, alright? That's what I always say. I'll sort it out later. There's no rush. Tanisha's a money bag. Yeah, that's a good one. Tanisha, guys, put them in the ideas and feedback channel just so I don't forget anything. Right, so we're going to get rid of this. We're going to make a little plant for sausages rows here. So you're going to come out of there and go in there. And then I can't hang a lantern here easily now because of this. We can just hang one in the centerpiece anyway. So, like, we'll do... It's not centered now, though, is it? It's not centered because of the way we've done it. It's fine. It's fine. Right. We can maybe do some torches down here. I haven't done torches in a while. Maybe we could do some torches. Okay, right. What's another sausage-related block? What's another guys, when you think of sausage, what's another sausage-related block that we could have for him here? Drifts is kind of done. Drifts has got the launch shard, the light, and things. I think that one is fine for Drift. That one's good. Oh, I really like this concept, though. This is really fun. Like that. It's for the next person here. I need to extend this room, actually, because of, like, how many things are in it. Right, let me do this. So, what do we have for... So, we'll put another one of these here. Do this, that. I need some more of the spruce. Let's go get some more spruce. Sword for assassin sausage. Amethyst. The Wither Rose name will be reset, though. Oh, because it's in the pot now? Oh, that's fine. Doesn't matter. It's meant to be there. And it's the only one... It's the only way I could have gotten it anyway. So it doesn't really matter too much. Let's do Scott's head with his purple candles and the tip to the what's it called? The guild that he's in. Or not the guild, the cultist portal. Let's get Scott's head. Let's just get all the heads. I'll go get all the heads. I'll pop them in one of these shulker boxes. So I've got Ren's, Tanisha's. Let me go there. I need to not lose this box. I'd like to collect 2 editions of them all, but you do what you can, I suppose. Right, let's go over this way. God, I'm really liking this concept, though. I think it's really awesome. I think it's a good idea. Right, we'll go over here. So we've got one of Martin's newspapers, and we're going to hang them up in here, but we could just take it down. Take down this as well. And then just replace this with a bone block there. Okay, that's fine. Did we get the misinformer? We did. Okay, cool. Right. So now we need the heads. We've got a bunch of them down here, but I think these are all copy ones instead of being the actual ones. So let's go get the ones from the actual wall. Because I think eventually we are going to get rid of the wall of death, this shack anyway, because I don't really like it. But it's okay. Okay, I don't think it actually matters if we break it or not with this. Let's just do all this. Mad Spy doesn't really need one, obviously. Let me do this, and that, and... Stimmy and Flip. I've got Sausage's base one, which I think we could use instead. I've got 2 Wren heads. What am I doing with 2 Wren heads? Put all these away. Get these ones too. Ollie, we could do something musical, maybe. Like a jukebox or something. Could be like his block. Because Ollie's obviously a very musical man. Joel, we could just have something that's related to him being bad at PvP and Minecraft just in general. Not sure what we could do for that yet, but we'll think about it. That's my head box. Cool. Obviously, we need to collect everyone's heads as well. That's fine. Music disc is good for Ollie. I think a jukebox and then a music disc. Maybe his box can just have a bunch of his music discs or something. That could be a nice little idea. I think that could work out well. Alright, we'll do all of this. So over here we go. I'm liking this, though. I'm liking this as a concept. I think this is really fun. Right, we'll do this. So we'll just do a couple of these for today. Let's get some more spruce. Spruce, there we go. And strip spruce as well. And we'll pop the bricks in here as well. because we don't need those right now. Okay. So now we go back down. So we've done drifts, we've done sausages. That's fine. And now we want to do the next sections as well. So let's do this. Let's just do the walls now. Make sure they're all in the right place. So boom, boom, boop, 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 boop. And then strip you. And then we need the wall behind, right? So we need to have this. There is not going to be enough space. We'll have to really extend this out a bit more. But that's okay. That doesn't matter too much. But they're nice, like, tight quarters as well. It works really well as a concept, I think. Armor stand there. And then some staircases here. So we'll just do 2 more, I think. So, what we got? So, let's do... Can we do a jukebox for Ollie? Is that a good one to do? Ollie's not going to be here at the event tomorrow anyway, so we don't need to rush Ollie's. Martin's would be a good one to do, if we can. So maybe we put on Martin's. I don't have a head for him yet, though. So basically what we're going to do is we're just going to paper the back of his with misinformer issues. I think that could work well. Chest, lantern. So Martin's is here, so this needs to come off, actually. That comes off. And his will literally just have misinformer issues here. So behind here, misinformer. And then he hangs up his armor. We put his head there. That works well. That's fine. Does that make sense for this? It will look stupid if I place... No, it doesn't. It doesn't look too bad. That doesn't look too bad. Okay, that's fine. And then we need... let's do one for... Should we do a Sev one? Or a Tanisha one? Tanisha, we had the money idea. Maybe for Tanisha's, we just have a bunch of, like, money or something. Like, I don't know what we could do for that, though. Maybe, like, a bag of money. A bag of money. Do I have an infernal disc? I do have an infernal disc, I think. I might not, though. I might not. A mushroom for Joel. That's a good one, actually. Let's do Joel's one. Let's do Joel's one. That's a good idea. So we'll have this, and then what mushroom-related things can we do? I mean, we have mushrooms, don't we, in our thing out here. Martin's is looking good though. Martin's will be fine, and then Joel just needs his mushroom. So let's go and get some mushroom-related blocks. So we should have some. We have a crimson fungus that'll work well. Could do that one. We just need a little pot for it, don't we? So we actually have our bricks here, so we can do another little pot. So we'll do this. Like so. And then we could pop in a little fungus thing for Joel, because obviously he's doing his mushroom builds, isn't he? For Misadventures. So, for Joel, we could have a little... So we'll get rid of this. Let's put you there. And then we do a little pot... Although I don't want it to be too repetitive, do you know what I mean? We also need just something else. Maybe like a little sword for Sausage because of the Assassin's Guild. Maybe... Wait, no, he has his frog thing now, doesn't he? A pot with a red mushroom in it. Alright, let's do that. Let's just put a little pot with a mushroom in it for now. Because that's what we need. We need a little mushroom for Joel. And then... What can we put here? What can we put there? For Ollie's, we could do like a little like... For Ollie's, we could do, like, a painting, maybe, because obviously he's got his funny painting thing that he's got. I think that could work. Martin's, we just need his head, and then a few more misinformer issues in the background. That could work well. Drifts is fine. I don't think we need to touch Drifts anymore. Drifts is all good. We could have another one back here, maybe. Can we fit 3 in here? Can we, actually? Let me see. I'll get rid of you and just see what it looks like if we were to do 3 different ones instead. Let's try this. Right. You go away. It will work. It will work. This will work. It'll work. It'll work. It'll work. Ah. Right, so you go like this. The staircase now is going to be a bit weird, though. But it means that we can fit in another, like, 3 on the side wall, though, which is good. That's what we need. We needed to fit 3 more in. Okay, that's perfect. Great. Amazing. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. This is coming along so nicely. Oh, gosh. I love it when a plan comes together. It's brilliant. Except this is stupid. This is stupid. This staircase is stupid. This is awful. I hate this bit. It's fine. I'll work it out. Also, can we really do anything here? I don't know if we can. I think it just looks weird, doesn't it? It looks weird having sections here. Could we push this wall back? Maybe? We could. I kind of like it being really cluttered, like a library kind of vibe, though. Ah. I don't know, man. I don't know. I think I need to sleep on it and see what my brain concocts when I'm asleep. I think that's what I need. I think that's what I need. I'm really happy with how this has come along, though. Right. So we do 3 along here, like that. Boom. You go away. Now we have some more walls here. And then we do this and that. And we have some more here, like this. Boop. We can at least get them ready. Right, I can no longer see the UD slash Cambam, the UD.co.uk/Cambam, so I'm going to move that over there. Like that, and like this, and then armor stand here. But I kind of like how like tight quarters it is, really cluttered and things like this. I think it's cool. I think it's nice, and to have like a little nod to everyone is really fun too. Right, so for sausage, should we just do a little sword for the time being, and then we can sort that out later with what we actually want to put in. I think a little sword for the time being is a good idea for sausage. I think that's fun. Let's just do this, and then I don't really have anything that I can use. Let's do this, and then boop. Just a very basic sword. Doesn't need to be crazy. Just a little sword for him. Just like that. Just for the Assassin's Guild nod. And it can stay in the brown sort of theme with the rest of the building too. So that works. That's fine. Okay, great. Good progress. I think that's good. Right, so like next time, I might start the stream a little bit early tomorrow. I'll start the stream early tomorrow ahead of like the writers event, which will start at 6 o'clock. And what I'll do is I'll do all the designing for like this bit here, just so that we have like all of the core things that we want to have for everyone like who is like part of the server on here. But it's nice to have like an idea for this downstairs bit and to have like the cloakroom like idea. I think that works really well to have everyone have their own bit that they need to go and drop stuff off at. I think that's really, really cool, and it works really well. I think that's a nice little touch. I'm happy with that. Anyway. Right, let's do these last sections, these last beams, like this. Bring those across here. I don't have any others ones. I don't know how many I have. Do I have enough? Do I have enough space? I guess we'll find out. Like that. And again, really tight quarters, because I think it looks really good to have it all like really nice and neatly packed. We can do beams across the top too. Like this. Maybe like some glow lichen to make it like, you know, nice and moody. But everyone has their own little spot here, which is lovely. Really nice vibes in here. Look at this. It's like a nice corridor and people... I just need to figure out the staircase. The staircase is enraging me. The staircase... Hey, Cam. How you doing? The staircase is enraging me. I hate this bit. This bit needs to change. I need to figure out how I can do this better. But it's okay. I'll figure that out later. That's a problem for another day. That's a problem for another day that I don't need to think of. But I'll just do it like this. But I've got loads of things. Lots of little nods to all the people on the server. And I think that's brilliant. I think it's really cool. I love it. I love this idea. I think it works really, really well as a concept. Right, come across there like this. Like this. Cam, if there's one like block that or like concept or thing that you'd associate with Clio, what would you say that one block is? Or one concept is? Basically, I'm doing like a little like cupboard for everyone on Misadventures for my university build. Ladders, I don't want ladders though. Ladders is unprofessional and it's not good for accessibility. I like the feeling though. But Cam, I need an idea for Clio. I need an idea for Clio. I need something that reflects Clio in the best way possible. Right, does that? Yeah, that works. Okay, like this, like this, like this, like this. Maybe like a zombie head. A zombie head would be good if I can get my hands on a zombie head in time. This is weird. No, it's fine. It's okay. Alright, well, that's come along. We've got a nice design. We've got a nice palette idea. People have got their clothes. That's a difficult question. I think so, too. I think so, too. Basically, I'm doing this thing where I'm giving everyone a locker for the university. So, like, Drift's got, like, her lawn shard thing here. Martin's got his newspapers. Joel's got his fungus because he's doing his mushroom builds. Sausage has got his withered hand rose and, like, a sword. And then I'm doing one of them for everyone on the Misadventures server. I just need... I think a zombie head would work for Cleo. I think that's the easiest one to do for Cleo. But I just need more. Right, I need Jojo's got a time thing. So this can be Jojo's one here. So Jojo can have a little clock there. Maybe like a little torch there. That's Jojo's one here. So that works for Jojo. Do a little staircase in each of these corners here, just so it has nice structure, nice body throughout. And we could do some what they call trapdoors as well. Just need lots of trapdoors all the time, constantly. Trapdoors never end. And then we do this. And then we need some more spruce. But that's it. That's the concept that I want to play around with. I think that would work really well. Again, the staircase is horrible, but it's fine. Whatever. I don't care. But yeah, that's fun. That's fun. That's fun. That's awesome. I like it. I like it. I like it, and that's the most important thing. That's what I want to do. I want to enjoy what I'm doing. Right, and then I don't have enough spruce. So we'll collect some more spruce. We have a little time thing for Jojo. That's fun. General things you can't go wrong with greens. Okay, cool. That's very, very helpful, actually, Cameron. I really appreciate that. That's really helpful. Right, I can't do anything else now because I don't have spruce. Let's go get a bunch more spruce. Actually, we could probably wrap up for today and then finish off the rest of it tomorrow morning. So I'll end the YouTube recording. So thank you very much, YouTube recordings, YouTube VOD people. This was fun. And I will see you guys on YouTube tomorrow because we're obviously doing our live stream on YouTube, which will be fun.